Hello my friends and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you're here probably means that there is a special message for you, so thank you so much for joining me today. So today is the 2nd of April 2023. It is a Sunday, the day of the sun. I think yesterday I forgot to mention that it was Saturday. So yeah, the first of the month it was yesterday, and now we're in the second. I may have got a little bit distracted in the reading because I was having a little bit of a rant, so I do apologise for that. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and I'm a little bit more on track now with today's. So anyway, with that being said, there are no major transits for the day or today, and I'm reading with the White Fly Tarot, and I'll be clarifying with the Soul's Journey Oracle cards. So let's have a look at what the cards have in store for us today, or what Spirit would like to tell us today. So we've got the Emperor reversed. We've got the Ace of Wands. We have the Fool. We have the Five of Pentacles. Interesting, because we had the Five of Pentacles yesterday. And then we have the Magician. Wow. We have the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords reversed, and then the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. I see this Emperor as more of a system as opposed to a person. It could be to do with a person. It could be to do with like a patriarchal type figure that is within your life. But right now what I'm seeing is more of a system. I'm seeing like maybe there was some kind of legislation or something that was put into place. Or maybe there was something that wasn't allowing you to do what you needed to do. And it actually enforced it in a way that was a little bit... See, we haven't got justice reversed, but I am getting that sense of that it was unfair. But what actually it's done, it's encouraged you to move in a different way and to manifest something completely different, something that you just never would have even thought of. And what's really interesting is that the Five of Pentacles is here, and it looks very similar to this figure that is the Fool. So what I'm sensing from that is that there's just an ability here to turn some kind of opportunity or some kind of thing that's happened into a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. It's almost like you're able to take what you have got, and you're also able to... Yeah, I think you started off with something pretty good initially, and then you decided that you were going to, from being kind of, I don't know, there seems like some kind of being honest with the situation. Maybe you didn't gauge what the situation really entailed. I'm not sure exactly. But there's something here that says that it wasn't as yeah, it hasn't been fair, and you're just having to make another way, form, approach. You're just doing something different. You're just doing something different, because you're not going to stay in this poverty consciousness. You're done with it. You're like, right, I need to like move out of this. I need to see what I've got, because it's almost like staying under the rule of this Emperor. There is this poverty consciousness. It's almost like there's this need to divide and conquer. That's what I'm seeing. It's almost like, you know, the real abundance lies with kind of someone. I'm seeing this very much on a collective, but, you know, see what happens. But but let's try and use some kind of analogy with this. There is someone who has wealth, money, they've worked for it, they've done something very good with it, they've also established it. So they either have established it through family, through work, through some kind of way, and they have this. But what's happened is that the governing forces that allow this wealth to occur haven't been interacting in a very honest way. And finally, there's been, and it's almost like there's kind of like sense of competition that is being evoked to enable this kind of idea of gaining wealth, which is why I'm seeing it on a big scale, because it feels like people being pitted against each other to earn more money, when really, you know, there's enough for everyone to go around. I'm trying not to go into a political mindset with it, but it seems very much so, because here it feels like the power is with the people. Do you know what I mean? And people are seeing through that illusion. They're starting to see through that. They're starting to see through the illusion of what's going on, because there's been this sense of poverty and also this sense of competition. So it's almost like, how can I be competitive and be even better than my fellow man when I'm acting from a place of poverty, or I'm acting from a place of, you know, I'm acting from a place that isn't like, how can I give you something if I've got nothing? That's what I'm seeing here. But the thing is that it's about how whoever's underneath this Emperor or this Queen of Pentacles sees that they actually own this building. They actually are the light source that comes from behind this window. So with the Fool, there's almost like a need to kind of just cast things aside and kind of go for it again, with that new sense of vigor, of kind of initiative. And there's a real kind of move forward towards a real manifested possibility that is a lot. It doesn't need that Emperor. So regardless of whether or not that Emperor really approves of it, it's gonna happen anyway. It's almost like concrete being paved over some grass, and then the grass, you see the little shoots that come up eventually in the cracks. That's what I see. Relationship. I'm attracted to those people who serve my highest good. So I don't know, you may, this also, okay, so with that Oracle card, now I can see you may have been somebody who attracted some people into your life, and now you're starting to see that you know what you need to change within yourself in order to attract the right kind of people for you. Maybe you're also, maybe you're also putting people forward as well, like you're putting yourself forward rather than putting others forward. So maybe that's happening as well. But there's definitely some kind of like honest thing that's saying that's noticing that there is some idea of playing into the game of victimhood. Because Five of Pentacles is that. Five of Pentacles is like the doorway is there. All he has to do is turn around and go in there. That's the main thing about this card. And the Five of Wands is kind of playful for me. When it's reversed, it's a little bit more severe. But when it's like, and I know it doesn't look very playful there. But he has five of these, you know. So that would say to me, and he also has a knife as well. He also has like a dagger. So it's not like he is not well equipped. And, you know, another thing, you don't have to stand there, but he is kind of trapped within the wands. So it's almost like there is a little bit of Eight of Swords energy there as well. And I don't know, I'm just also getting the feeling with the Leo and the Sagittarius and the Saturn. Sometimes we put ourselves into social situations or certain situations that we're just like, oh God, how am I going to get out of that now? So I think there's a little bit of that, but you're going to get out of it completely. You've actually, like, this has been really essential for you to understand that you do not want to be a part of this tool and you want to move on. Amazing. Really cool reading. I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. If you liked it, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe for more videos. Again, I apologise for yesterday's video. I kind of lost my train of thought, but otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Take care. Have a beautiful day. And remember that honesty is always key.